So just make sure that you have got space around you. All right, we're just going to start off by tilting the pelvis here. So we're just going to tilt the pelvis forward and then tilt it back. Okay, lovely. All right, so it's the hips coming forward and then the hips going back. All right, get that moving. Lovely job. Now we need to find our neutral pelvis here. So tilt the pelvis forward, A. Tilt the pelvis back, that is C. Okay, we need to find B in the middle. Okay, so your hips are not too far forward and your bottoms are not too far back. And just engage that core just a little there, about 30%, so you're not really squeezing those abdominals. Okay, lovely job. We're just going to start off with some shoulder rolls here. Okay, so just rolling back and then rolling forward. Lovely. Okay, shoulder blades flattening down. Just want to get some movement in our neck. So turn to the right and then slowly bring it through, turn to the left. And again, to the right and to the left. And then looking forward, just release the head down and then slowly look up towards the ceiling and then bring it down again and look up and then just look forward. Okay, pedal push the feet here so we just get a bit of movement in our legs. Oh, I've just realised I haven't taken my dog walking socks off. I'll take them off in a minute because if you wear socks, unless you've got the grippy socks, it's absolutely fine. But you can be a bit slippy doing some of the exercises with socks on. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Equal weight on both feet, knees are soft. I'm going to whip mine off. So if you've got your socks on, whip them off. Oh, that's better. 2s are free. Now I'm just going to take it into a lateral bend here. Going to the right, and then up, and then to the left, and up. Good. All right, so you're keeping the hips where they are. Just feeling that nice stretch through the side. And you just might feel it a little bit in the lower back. Okay, last one on the left. Looking forward. We're going to bend our knees. Okay, so knees are bent, but your bottoms are out. You're not bending forward with the knees, okay? So nice long spine here. Now we're going to release the pressure of that spine. We're going to release the head. You're going to lift that spine up towards the ceiling. Okay, so get a nice release for the lower back. And then arch it downwards, you look forward. Bottoms out. And then we'll do that again. So release and lift. And then arch it downwards, look forward. Okay, then from there, release and just gently roll up. Spinal rotations. Arm comes out. Both arms come out. Take the right arm out to the side. Watch those knees, bring it back to centre. So you're turning that torso, looking over that shoulder. Bring it back to centre. Try not to twist those knees. Okay. Lovely. We'll do one more on each side. Fantastic. Bringing the arms down. Back to the side bend here. And another one. Bring the arms forward, spinal rotation. One to the right, bring it through, one to the left, and bring it through. Bringing the arms down. Right, we are going to start, well, I'm going to get you to roll down. Now, as I have just shown you, so there's a supported one here. So if you have got any lower back pain, just hold it here, and then just come down onto your knees, all right? If you are fine, you're going to do a full roll down. I'm just going to angle my mat slightly before I get down on it and won't be able to move. There we go. Right. So, standing at the edge of your mat or rug, whatever you're standing on, carpet, just slowly roll yourselves down here. So your knees are slightly bent. Okay. And then you're just coming down onto your hands and knees. So your knees are hip distance. Alright, and your wrists are in line with the shoulders. Now we've got a neutral spine, we're not arching. Engage that core. Now we're going to take it into a Superman. So we're just going to start with the arms, okay? So just lift one arm up, bring it down. Lift the other arm up and bring it down. I'm just going to change my angle there so I'm whacking the wall. So just lift. So while you're doing that, you're keeping that core engaged, keeping the pelvis neutral, neck in line with the spine, and you're not twisting as you're lifting those arms up. Keep breathing. All right. Okay, last one on the left. And now we're just going to focus on our legs. Okay, so just take the right leg out, hold, bring it back in. Just make sure knees are in line with the hips when you bring it down, and then left leg. So while you're doing it, make sure you haven't lifted the hips, you haven't twisted, bring it down, and then the other side. Okay, good. So this is good for, well, it's challenging your spinal stability here, but also it's good for back strength. Okay, we're going to do one more on the left. Brilliant. Bring that down. Now, what we're going to do, right arm, left leg. Take that away from the body. Okay, so just hold it there, and then we bring it down. And then we swap sides. So just taking this nice and steady, bring it down. Engage that core, keep breathing, neck in line with the spine. You just feel that weight being transferred over to each arm as we swap. All right, good. You've got this, everyone. Ooh. One more on each side. Lovely. Okay, from here, sit your bottoms back, stretch the arms out in front. So we just get a nice stretch for the back, lower back and back of the shoulders. Okay, so moving on. We're going to go onto our fronts here. So in prone position, and we're going to do some mini back extensions, all right? Now, if you have got any back pain, just be really careful, okay? Just don't take it up as high, all right? I'm just going to use this block just to rest my forehead on, okay? So you can use a cushion, or you can just rest your forehead on your mat, all right? So on our fronts. So neck in line with the spine. So hopefully, my neck is in line with the spine here. All right, now you're in this position. You are now going to bring your arms down to the side of your body. Now, as you've done that, you're drawing those shoulder blades in, sort of together, okay? Front the shoulders are going back, okay? Now, engage that core, squeeze your glutes. Your legs aren't going to be doing anything. And we're just going to slowly and gently just lift the chest off the floor and then lower. Okay, so just lift and lower here. All right, do take it steady. Really brace your glutes, squeeze your glutes. Oh, as some of you know, I've got a shoulder impingement. It hasn't been too bad these past few days, touch wood. But just keeping this action, my right arm is going bonkers. It's really shaking. Okay, we're going to do two more. Keep the glutes squeezed, keep those abs braced. One more. Lovely job. Okay, just come up onto your hands and knees. So wrists in line, again with the shoulders, knees are hip distance, neutral spine, release your head, lift that spine up. Okay, releasing the pressure of the spine again here. Then arch it downwards, look forward. And then release and lift. And then arch it downwards. Fantastic, back to neutral. Right, moving on, we're going to go onto our backs and we're going to go into shoulder bridge. All right, so for this one, no head support. Knees hip distance, feet are hip distance. Slowly rolling yourself down. Okay, so just find that neutral pelvis position. Okay, so you may just want to gently lift, roll the hips, so the hips are coming in towards you, and then just bringing it down, like we did in standing, moving the pelvis. Okay, right, so just find that neutral, engage that core. Now for me, I'm just going to scrape down my shoulder blade skin. You may want to do that as well, just feel a little bit more grounded. Now engage that core and tilt the hips and slowly start to peel your spine off the floor. Okay, so you're in that lovely shoulder bridge position. This is so nice. You can feel that neck lengthening going on here. Now abs are braced, glutes are squeezed, your thighs are working here. And now we're just going to lower and lift the hips. We're not going down. Okay. Keep going if you can. Bring it down if you need to. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly bring it down. So thinking about each vertebra at a time. Just coming down there. And release. Alright, we're going to do that one more time. Now for this one, you could lift your leg up when you're in a shoulder bridge position. Alright, here we go. So slowly engage that core, roll it up. If you have got any back issues, just keep it here. If you want to do the hip drops, do. Alright, or making sure your hips stay level, just taking that right leg off the floor. Bring it in, straighten, bend, bring it down. Okay, recharge, left leg, in, straighten, bend, bring it down. We'll do one more on each side there if you're okay. In, straighten, bend, down, left leg, in, straighten, bend, bring it down, and now just slowly bring that spine down. Lovely job. Bring both knees in towards you and just circle the knees 4 times one way, and then we're going to go 4 times the other way. Excellent stuff, everyone. Now we're going to stay in this position. Last one, tabletop tap downs. Okay, so keeping that spine neutral. Now what you could do if you have got back issues, if you are suffering with back pain, then just bring one leg up into bent knee position and just tap for 4 on one side, and then bring the left leg up and tap for 4 on the other side. Okay, if you're all okay, you're going to bring both knees in. Right, make sure spine is neutral, engage that core. Alright, and from here, we're just going to tap alternate legs. Tapping down, breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. So keeping that core engaged. Alright, so you're controlling that back. Really challenging. Okay, hope that's been alright, everybody. Lovely job. Okay, guys, we're going to do one more on each side. Lovely. And now just take yourself into a full body stretch. Okay, so nice stretch here. And then we're going to go into a spinal rotation. Alright, so on your back still, take the arms out to the side, legs together, and then just drop both knees over to one side, head looking the opposite direction to your knees. So nice spinal rotation here. And then slowly bring it up, and then take it over to the other side. So head look in the opposite direction to your knees. Lovely job. And then slowly bring that up to centre. Right, we are done. Right, so roll over onto your side. Come up onto your hands and knees. We're going to slowly roll ourselves up, or unless if you need to grab hold of something to come on up to standing, then please do that. Otherwise, we're going to curl our toes. Curl the toes under crouch position. Now slowly extend the legs, but lean to slightly bend here. Engage that core now as you slowly start to roll yourself back up to standing. There we have it. Okay, so there's a few exercises there and stretches for your backs.